Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Dean by any means. There go to PayPal at Dean by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this YouTube yet. Yeah, all y'all guys in the comments, I think I'm owed in a very, 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 very big apology. Eddie Hearn had an interview that came out today, y'all, and he exposed the plan for Shakur Stevenson the same way he did when Devin Haney was after the Devin Haney fight when he fought Lomachenko and was on his way to fight Regis Prograde, and he was talking about he wanted to tank fight, this, that, and the third, and Eddie Hearn already said that Regis Prograde was in play, and that's exactly what happened. And come to find out, y'all, William Zepeda ain't duck. Let's talk about it. Tank Davis officially does not duck Shakur Stevenson. Let's talk about it, y'all. Eddie Hearn sat up there and had an interview talking about how the plan is that he's supposed to fight Joe Cordina, and then in the beginning of next year, February, March, he'll be fighting William Zepeda because William Zepeda ain't take the fight. Because one thing we didn't know is that William Zepeda has a baby on the way. And the baby is supposed to be due around those dates. So William Zepeda wants to be around for his lovely wife to sit up there and be there for when they have a child. That wasn't what we was told. We was told he was just turning down offers and he was scared to fight Shakur Stevenson. Come to find out, none of that is true. William Zepeda did exactly what all of us would do. Because it'll be different if William Zepeda take another fight this year, but around that time, but William Zepeda is not doing that. Wow. It's funny because William Zepeda said even by the time he would be ready to fight, Shakur Stevenson would have just been fighting, so that wouldn't be fair to Shakur to ask him to fight around December, January, or whatever that is, because it's holding him up. So William Zepeda say, hey, look, this would be a great time for us to fight February, March. You'll be ready. I'll be ready. You didn't had enough time. I didn't had enough time. And it makes sense that we ain't hear nothing else about William Zepeda saying no. Yeah, he said no, but they didn't tell us why he said no. Like I said, y'all, Gervonta Davis officially has inducted Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, it was one thing, y'all, when we thought it was just a one-fight deal. And we were saying there's no reason why this fight can't get done. He goes and signs with Eddie when we've been seeing him at all of the Eddie Hearn events, all of the Rehab season events, and it been looking like Shakur was already going to sign with Eddie. Come to find out he actually signs with Eddie. Shakur Stevenson told Eddie Hearn to not pursue a Gervonta Davis fight and then sign with the guy he told not to pursue a Gervonta Davis fight. Eddie Hearn said that the plan is for him to fight Joe Cordina, then fight William Zepeda, and then after that, he'll start looking forward towards a Gervonta Davis. He'll be ready for them. Not that Gervonta Davis turned them down. Not that Gervonta Davis ain't sent them an offer. Eddie Hearn actually, it was a reports out there that Eddie Hearn advised Shakur Stevenson to not go the Gervonta Davis route and build his leverage, and that's exactly what he's doing. The same way he said that it was always in plan for Devin Haney to return to Matchroom and fight Regis Prograde, and that's exactly what he did. Can somebody please stop me when I'm brought up one lie? Somebody told y'all they wasn't going to fight here, y'all, and they sat up there and said, Dean, how do you know that? Well, maybe I'm just a genius. Maybe I'm amazing at what I do. It's one of the two. Absolutely, but I told y'all what Eddie Hearn said. Yeah, after that, and then we'll be ready for tank around in the summertime and things like. I know that was the plan the whole time. The plan was to use Gervonta Davis' name, not go the Gervonta Davis route, build the fight up like we told them that two black fighters is going to want to fight in the summertime because everybody know black people, Juneteenth. You know we pop out in the summertime. It makes sense. It makes so much sense that I predicted it before Eddie Hearn even ever said anything. But Shakur Stevenson and Shakur Stevenson fans want me to believe that Shakur Stevenson just made this decision, that the decision the whole time for the last 4 months, what we've been seeing on Eddie Hearn, he wasn't already willing to do business with him or wanted to sign with him when he already said that he loved Eddie energy. Everybody told Shakur Stevenson Eddie Hearn don't got 135-pounder for him. Eddie Hearn don't. He got him Joe Cordana, who's a 130-pounder that they're choosing to move up, and he got a Williams Zepeda who's not even with Matcham. Can somebody stop me when I'm lying, though? Oh, yeah, Shakur Stevenson never took a meeting with PBC to see what they had to offer him either. So when he said he was going to go do that, that wasn't true neither. But because I like Shakur Stevenson, I'm supposed to be like you and lie for him. Because I like Shakur Stevenson, I'm supposed to be like you and lie for him. I won't do it. Sorry, can't help you. I got people in here talking about me, yo. I got people on Fanon channel talking about I don't donate to channels when they don't even have a wrench on channels, y'all. Haven't even donated what I've donated to Fanon channel, but want to sit up there and talk about, hey, can a content creator that's out there say that Deem hasn't donated to you? I would like somebody to come out here and say that Deem don't donate to my channel. Y'all, I donate so much that I donate in private. I don't even donate all the time when they're live stream, so my comment could be read. That's a fact also. Go ask them all. Go ask Just Do Boxing. Go ask Knockout. Go ask 2 Cent. Go ask Upper. Or Upper got demonetized and certain things like that. But go ask Fanon. Go ask Manager Marty. Just go ask. What I want people to do is sit up there and donate what I've donated to the channels already. And then we can start talking. I think that's only fair. But they mad that I won't lie for Shakur Stevenson. But guess what, y'all? Nobody was mad at me, y'all. Nobody was mad at Dean when I was still saying Shakur Stevenson special. If you understand, type understand. Did Dean not put out videos like that, y'all, months ago? Somebody go do the research. Or maybe when everybody was saying Shakur Stevenson was born, who was out here still defending Shakur Stevenson, y'all? When Devin Haney said that he sent the 25% offer, who was out here still defending Shakur Stevenson saying that's not true? They never sent that to Bob Arum. And then we come to find out that Bill never sent that to Bob Arum. Who said that was true? Shakur Stevenson said Gervonta Davis not ducking. Then come to find out, they had us thinking it was a 1-fight deal as if he was still available. Come to find out, now it's a 2-fight deal. That him and Williams Zepeda, before Lomachenko ever pulled out, him and Williams Zepeda already agreed to the fight. The part that they didn't tell you is that Williams Zepeda said, we're just not going to fight on that date because I'm about to have a baby, which is a valid reason. To somebody who got 3 daughters, if we could push it back a month or 2 or 3 months, but I still fight you, but I get to be there for the birth of the child, the birth of my child. He did what all of us would do because Williams Zepeda is an active fighter, so we can't act like Williams Zepeda is not trying to be active. Why isn't he trying to be active as he normally is? Maybe because he's having a baby. Congratulations to Williams Zepeda and his lovely wife. Or if he's not married, I don't know if he is or not. I just assume he is. So Williams Zepeda didn't even duck him, y'all. Eddie Hearn said that Williams Zepeda has already agreed to fight Shakur Stevenson in February. How could he have ducked you? But we've been trashing Williams Zepeda name these last couple weeks. All to try to trash Gervonta Davis just to find out that Dean been right this whole time when I've been told y'all weeks ago that Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson not fighting. The writing is on the wall. And guess what, y'all? The writing was in bold letters. Thank you, Eddie Hearn, for proving me right again. Shout out to Eddie Hearn. He said he was advised to not take the Gervonta Davis fight. Oh, yeah, y'all. Shakur Stevenson said after this Joe Cordina and Williams Zepeda fight that he wants Lomachenko next. He also said that. But that's Gervonta Davis fight, the plan he got in place with Eddie Hearn. When we was speculative, y'all, on if Shakur Stevenson was going to sign a multi-fight deal. Shakur Stevenson fans was, well, Dean, we don't know if he's going to sign a multi-fight deal. They'll be sitting up there saying he's not available for Tank, X, Y, and Z. Then come to find out what comes out, he signed a multi-fight deal. They only announced it later, y'all, to save face. If you think that Shakur Stevenson signed with Joe Cordina and didn't know, and him and Eddie just talked about this after he already signed for the fight Joe Cordina, you're an earthman, you're not being logical, you're not being real, you're being fake, and I can't mess with you. When he signed to fight Joe Cordina, he knew he was going to fight Williams Zepeda too. Shakur Stevenson knew this whole time he had no intentions on fighting Gervonta Davis until 2025, the summer of 2025, like Dean told y'all. The proof is in the pudding, because guess what, y'all? Shakur Stevenson is not available until the summer of 2025. And y'all know Shakur, my boy. Still think he's special. Still think he's great. Still think he's a Hall of Famer. Still one of my favorite fighters. Still think people got to see him. Still think that he that dude. Still think he's an amazing guy. I just don't like everything that he does, and now people are mad at me because I predicted exactly what he was going to do. And then when he does exactly what I predicted he's going to do, I'm supposed to say that I didn't predict that he was going to do that. Shout out to all the Earthmen. Y'all know what this is, right? Dean, by any means. And I holla at y'all.